What's going on, everyone? It's time for a Stephen King horror film review. Today we're going to talk about a film called The Dark Half. It was released April 23rd, 1993, and it stars Timothy Hutton. And it was produced, written, and directed by George A. Romero, who's done films like Night of the Living Dead. Have a review for that on here. Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead, and Land of the Dead, which I think I have a review for Land of the Dead on here. But yeah, so this is one of the more lesser known Stephen King adaptations from 1993, and yeah, it's about a writer who is basically he had like an alter ego, so he'd release books under a different name, and yeah, the more violent ones. And so he eventually gets tired of writing those, so he decides to put that writer character to death. But then his alter ego ends up coming back and taking a real life form and starts killing off people that he knows and his family and things, and it's up to him to face his alter ego and put the terror to rest. So this has a pretty cool, interesting idea, something a little more unique, and obviously it's almost like a slasher film with a little bit of a Jekyll and Hyde sort of story to it. And the story itself is actually pretty interesting and pretty different than what most of these type of films. It involves like the character looking at himself and trying to figure out how to combat this conflict. And yeah, this one does have, the acting's good in it, it's well shot, the effects look pretty good in it too, and the story is actually pretty fun. Now, the kills in this aren't really that to write home about. There's some that are pretty gruesome and stuff, and then there's some where they're just dull. Like he pushes this old guy and basically kicks him in the head. He's dead and stuff, but with like weird lighting and stuff like that. So it's kind of a mixed bag when it comes to the kills and like the horror elements to it. But also, there's this. This is a 2-hour movie. They could have probably trimmed this down quite a bit because there's some dialogue-heavy scenes in this. Him trying to convince a sheriff that's not him and that there's someone else doing it. But yeah, there's a lot of dialogue-heavy scenes, which kind of bogs it down a bit, and it kind of overstays its welcome a little bit, I'd say. Like if they cut out like 20 minutes, I don't think it would really affect it too much. So still, this is a good movie. It's fun, it's different, and it's sort of on the line. It's not like a scary movie. It's more of like the thriller slasher aspect to it. And yeah, I think it's a good little Stephen King one that most people probably haven't even checked out yet. So I'm going to give The Dark Half a 3.5 out of 5. It's pretty good, and overall, I think more people should check it out. So yeah, now if this sounds like something you're interested in and you want to check it out, it is streaming for free on BossumTV.tv and on Tubi. I'll link one of them down below so you can watch it for free down there. Also, link down below is my Instagram, and sort of post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. I usually put the film title in there and some fun fact or history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below at Derek Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below at reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay in the loop with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service I want to hear my opinions on the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. Also, let me know what your favorite Stephen King film is down below if you have one. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully we'll find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also share my opinions on popular films that have come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because we're going to do another Stephen King film. One of the more iconic thrillers that the adaptions of has been put out there that I haven't talked about yet. That's Misery. So we're going to be talking about that in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. Yeah, watch out for all those people with those alter egos that kill people, because a lot of people have those. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.